Hello.
Hi.
We're back on the train.
Rain.
Our story so far. Rumors and dropstones suggest that Voluntary Express has a second secret destination.
Well,
The only thing the trio knows about how to get there is that they need to do something on the train. With nothing else to go on, the three start searching for anything that might give them access. Alright, let's go. A diverging path. Okay. We're starting with Luke saying
yep.
something. Yep.
The your streaming to me is still loading.
Oh,
Uh,
oh
but
no.
I'm looking at our stream now. I just can't stop thinking about this phantom town we keep hearing about. Could the rumors be true?
If I recall correctly, the next stop on this line is a perfectly normal town of Luxembourg.
Well, then how do we get to the phantom town? How do we get to your town, Phantom?
Um, that's an excellent question, Luke. Though I don't have the answer. But if Voluntary Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it. Okay, see this makes sense. The professor, Luke, and quote unquote Flora decide to talk to the train's crew to learn more. That I'm fine with that because that's like yeah okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just clicking around, making sure.
And
Okay,
there we go.
is it up? Can you see what's going on?
Kinda.
Okay.
I typically pop it out from the Discord viewer because it's
Mhm.
tiny if
Yeah.
I don't pop it out, but when I pop it out, it just goes into loading hell,
Uh huh.
and I don't know what to do about it.
Gotcha. Ah, here is a crew member. Were you Chester or was I Chester?
Your Chester.
I beg your pardon, sir, but we are not open for business at the moment. Do visit us later.
Well, really close.
Yes, you see, on the way to Luxembourg there's a long, unlit tunnel we have to pass through. While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views our restaurant affords its patrons will be visible. It is Mr. Beluga's wish that all patrons be able to enjoy the scenery while they dine. Hence our temporary suspension of service.
Wow, talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga has really thought of everything, hasn't he?
Okay, let's talk to the chef.
How's my little guy doing? I knew it'd be tough without him around, but I didn't realize how lonely I'd get. Is he happy? Don't you worry. He's doing great. He'll be fit as a fiddle before you know it. That's real good to hear. Don't you let me down, okay? I'm actually about to close up the kitchen and take a break until we get to Luxembourg. Most of the train shuts down for this leg of the trip, so you might as well go rest in your room.
Alright.
I
I'm not gonna do that though, because I have more, people to talk to. That was the
well,
fancy lady. Okay, I might actually do some more puzzles, just because we did miss quite a few. I'll just do 3 to round us up to 40. It's
alright.
like, look at all that. That is a lot of puzzles. Okay,
It's several.
yeah. Alright, Luke's
Luke's
big.
big dinner.
Ooh, Somebody's hungry. Now, Luke, are you sure you can really eat all of that? You put in quite an order there. No sweat, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what the professor's did. Below you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price of each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. Okay, so the professor has half of what Luke got. I get the feeling that the professor probably had tea for his drink, and Luke had
That.
this fancy drink here. So let's see.
Well, what's
What?
total everything?
Oh yeah, what's the total? You're right. Because then we would get
Top two are 20 plus another 30 from middle and middle right.
okay.
So that's 50. 63 if you add in the sandwiches. And then 17 on top of that would make it 80.
80 plus 13.
105.
105. Wait. 105? That's not a half. That's not a even number. So 20
Yeah.
plus 13 plus 14 plus 16 plus 17 plus 25. You're right, that's 105. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so 50 would be half, but we're not doing half and half. We're doing 1/4 and no, we're not. We're not doing that.
A third and 2/3.
A third and 2/3. Yes, a third and 2/3. So divide that by 3. Oh, it's 35. That's why I was confused. Okay, so 35 is how much Layton had,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, 35 plus 35 would be 70. And then 70 plus 35 is 105. Yeah, okay. So
whatever combination of them equals
35.
35.
So we think Professor Layton probably got number 8.
I believe it is the 13, 14, and the 8.
13, 14, and 8? That makes sense. A salad, a sandwich, and a tea.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus 14 plus 8 is 35. And then Luke would have had this fancy drink, a soup, this, like, looks like a steak thing, and then also fish and chips.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see if that works.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah.
Aha!
And there we have it.
Yep. Great. All right. 2 more. Stacked glasses.
Please don't be a sliding puzzle.
The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the young waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous. What were you thinking? Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about?" D. Because
Yeah.
this glass is going into the others. That's, yeah.
Just leave it to me.
Because it's, yeah.
That's not how it works. That's not how materials work.
Yeah.
And on your plate. And then the plate in front of you bears the mark made up of 2 nesting equilateral triangles.
Yes.
Can you puzzle out how many times bigger the large triangle is when compared to the smaller? Mm,
4.
4.
4.
4. Okay. I will trust you.
Here goes.
Is it because it was bigger than 3, but probably smaller than 2? I mean, you know what I meant.
I made it a Triforce in my brain.
Oh! Yeah, no, there he goes. Nerd. Okay. And I think we're good. I think that's 40, right? Yep. That's 40. Alright, let's try.
40.
Let's see if we can find another crew member. Oh, there's this guy.
Oh, it's you.
I think you were Hank.
Finally, it's time to get down to business. It's been forever since I got to do some real work. What do you mean? Didn't you just finish repairing the train? Sorta, but before I can kick back, I gotta do. Oops! I mean nothing. Things are good.
I'm gonna talk to you again. Nope. It's the same.
Finally,
It's the same.
let's get down to business.
To defeat the
The
Huns. Oh,
Huns.
who are you? Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropstone. I'm headed to Luxembourg for a while at least. It seems we'll be traveling together.
Conrad Doctor.
Say, have you heard about that long tunnel on the way to Luxembourg? When the train passes through it, every light on board goes dark. Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the deluxe car is cut off. Just imagine the kind of monkey business some passengers get up to under the cover of dark. They have sex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Something very strange must be going on if they're cutting off all access to the deluxe suites.
Of course, it all makes perfect sense. Why didn't I see it before? This is a sex trade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Luke, I think I've figured things out. Quick, you two, to the deluxe suites.
Right behind you. And Flora is definitely with us.
Yep, she's totally here.
She's here, she's present, and it's definitely her.
Yep.
It is not Waluigi. Stop saying that.
I'm not saying anything.
Who?
What?
What?
Hmm?
Here we are at the deluxe car. That rhymed.
Something's written on that sign on the door. Actually, it appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I have a hunch that if we can solve the puzzle, we can gain access to the car.
The deluxe suite's greatest lock. A puzzle.
Yep. In order to pass through this door, Luke and Layton must arrange the symbols according to the following rules. The star must be next to the moon. Okay. The X must be second from the top. Oh. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. Yep. The moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. Oh, I think I did it. Cool.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yay! I do puzzles.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
You're
How
in.
is that one worth 40?
I mean, you know, whatever. There we are. The door's open now. Oh, I got a hamster toy!
Hooray!
Oh, hey, look. See? There she is. There's Flora.
That's
Physically
definitely
here.
her.
And she's here. Physically.
Holy smoke! Look at this place. It's out of control.
Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cars. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny. Okay, well hold
It
on. We got a new toy, so I have to
it barely looks different, y'all.
I have to exercise the hamster. So
Three space.
yeah, 3 space. Uh-huh.
I think that may only be.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine.
Yeah. You'll probably get to the record.
Oh, I think it has to be in visual line. So you're right. I'm gonna put it here. Cause then
Alright.
he can go either way.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
Wait. Oh wait, that's a wall. The wall probably stops him. So that you can use that for like with other toys. Yeah, he's gonna be confused again.
Yeah.
Darn it! I was really hoping. Okay.
Block his view.
Yeah. Darn. Well, that's why I wanted to do some of those puzzles. I was hoping to get more toys because we missed a lot, so I figured. Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking.
Flora, why are you talking like that? And 1.5 times as big as our room to boot. It uses all the exact same artwork and assets. Plus, just look at the super cushy this sofa is. Whee!
Come now, don't jump on the sofa. And besides, the rug
Whee!
below is a different color. Luke, do you remember the discussion we had about how gentlemen act when... Wow, you're right. It's so cushy. Whee! I am a little girl. How's everybody feeling? Sorry to just bust in on the party, but I'm just trying here to snazz up the rooms. Let's see. Should they go here? Negative, Sammy. That's no good. Hey, you there, smart-looking dude. I mean you, man. Me, good sir? Uncle Beluga, I mean the boss, man, told me to pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice? Of course, it shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these. Cool. We need the most smellitude. There's nothing like fresh cut roses to boost your spirits. Can you help Sammy freshen up the whole car with their fragrance? Tap the square with your stylus to place a rose. A fragrance of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions but can't penetrate walls. If the fragrance of 2 or more roses overlaps, the resulting smell will be overpowering. So make sure to keep your roses spaced out. To remove an existing rose, just tap on it again. Okay.
What?
What? Ooh. Huh. Well, that doesn't work. Maybe... I think that works.
Yeah. There's no overlap there.
Then... Oh,
No.
that is overlapped. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Hey.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I did it.
Huh. Wonderful.
999!
We did.
We did it. We
By
made it
we,
smell
I mean
nice.
you.
There. How's that? Oh, real nice. It's not crazy, but it'll make a statement. I'm sure that it'll jive with the boss man. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your ride on the Momentary Express. Sorry.
Now the whole room smells nice.
Yes. Quite nice, I'd say. But back to the task at hand. We've given this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can't very well go barging into other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now.
Oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's gotten so late. Can't we just stay here for now?
The professor forces Luke and Flora to return to their quarters. Okay, but hold on.
Professor, I want to jump on the bed more.
It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden, I'm so tired.
What's the matter, Flora? She just said she's tired, dude. Oh, gosh, all of a sudden I'm kinda sleepy, too.
Alright, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself.
Those flowers were drugged.
Probably.
Like the poppy fields in Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen?
Someone's gonna die.
I mean, we've already seen one dead body. Or
Huh?
so we
What's going
assume.
on out there? Am I dreaming?
No.
Oh.
We're in a tunnel.
Oh,
Okay, trains. Two trains pass in the darkness of the tunnel. Move them around so that each locomotive ends up on the opposite track while still maintaining the same order of its cars. There's one trick though. The number 2 cars for both trains must remain on their original tracks. Okay, got it? So 2 has to stay.
eh,
Bloop. Hold on. Can I move that back? No, I can't. Okay, cool. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna move you down here. We're gonna move you all down. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Move you back up. You here. You back up. Down. You go here. You go back down. This is just gonna be a lot of moving things around, back and forth.
uh-huh.
Because we did one of these earlier and it was fine, but, you know.
Yeah, but that was just swapping them.
Uh-huh.
Now you gotta keep one in the same spot.
Uh-huh. Well,
That's gonna be harder.
one. Let's get you up.
So I do have the puzzle list page open,
Uh-huh.
and as happens with just about every website now, there is a video just auto playing,
Oh, that's
and
fun.
my face, not my face. I did get jump scared by just suddenly seeing Chris Pratt's face
Oh, no.
in my computer.
Why was
He's
he
just, I
there?
don't know. I don't know why IGN did an interview with him. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Not the Garfield movie or Mario.
Not Garfield or Mario. I hate his Garfield voice because it's just his voice again.
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily it looks like I finished it, so you can exit out of that and not have to look at his face anymore.
Here goes.
I did it!
That was almost too
I'm glad you can do those ones.
I like puzzles.
So I sure can't do those ones. My brain just, no.
Yawn. My word, I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke?
Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing too. And I had the strangest dream.
I was doing a puzzle.
My dream, part of the Momentary Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel.
You mean to say that the one of the train's cars is now riding on different rails? Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. If
What?
one car did split off from the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg.
Maybe that car's how you get to the Phantom Town.
I'm beginning to suspect you're right on the money, Luke.
I hope the Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds.
Ooh, new
Oh,
hipster toy! Yeah!
don't
Nice.
worry,
Oh,
Luke.
Rock, the next stop is Frozen. Come on, passengers, let me hear you scream.
Full-sensei. Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Really? But where, Professor?
solve this puzzle, child!
Is in the
In front of you says the ticket. Okay, so ticket that Layton and Luke found with Dr. Schrader. At first glance, the ticket appears to have no destination written on it, but when you look at it just right way, the ticket discloses its destination, the town of Full Sense. The key to spotting the destination is the number that has been cut out of the ticket. What number used to be here? Use the ticket in the instruction booklet to puzzle this one out. Okay. I mean, this kind of looks like sense. So, like S-E-N-S-E. So I'm trying to figure out what number here works. Um... Uh... So, S-E. So this needs to be an E, right? Well, no, because then that also looks like an E. So wait, maybe that's a 9?
maybe.
Because this one's a 9? I'm gonna try that. See if that works.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
You need something that allows you to connect the two rows of numbers in some fashion. Okay, yeah, that was too easy. Okay, let's look at it again. Okay, we probably have to... I mean, it's probably the folding thing as well. You know, oh, like, okay, wait. This top and this bottom go together. Okay, hold on, let me...
Yeah.
So... would that be... another 5?
Ew.
Because it's like the green and the green together or something? No, that doesn't make sense. Or 2? B. And then... or something.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be 5.
Maybe. Is it 5 or 2, though? Because I feel like it could be either of them for some reason. Because maybe if it's like... because it depends
Okay,
on how you fold it. I'm gonna... what?
Can you put a 2 in the...
Sorry. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not very delicate.
Yeah, it's 2.
It's 2? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And now to test my theory.
Yay!
And there we have it.
And there we have it. Yeah.
For fool's sense.
I get it. Well, I suppose it means we've almost reached our destination.
Yes.
Oh, wow, this is strange. When did it get so dark?
What
And
do you
where's
mean?
Flora? Because she was in the room with us,
Mm-hmm.
but not in this cutscene.
I will be honest.
Yeah?
A lot of it feels mostly like just Flora fully wasn't intended
To be here, and then they were
to
like,
be
yeah.
in
Like,
the game,
like probably the dog catching thing was just gonna be another passenger or something. Or what, you know.
or that is how they ended up figuring out
Yeah.
how to get her in
Yeah, because
for
it
a
does.
while.
It is also weird that she just like found a dog and was keeping it. Like that's a wild thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe we have arrived at the next stop.
But I don't see Flora. Okay, they
Yeah.
explain it. Oh, there she
Hi,
is.
you two. Glad to see you're awake. My mask kept me from falling asleep. I mean,
Flora, where did you run off to?
I'm sorry, but the train car was so stuffy when it stopped. I went outside from. You went outside?
You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of creeps could be out lurking around? Like Waluigi. He could be out there.
Oh, well, I'll be more careful from now on. And really, Waluigi isn't such a bad man. Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are? Train ticket! We did it! Let's see if there's any coins first, because I didn't actually check that before. Okay.
Oh no.
This place gives me goosebumps.
Yes, I'd second that.
I'm sticking close to you two. Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist. Of course you'd know.
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot. Well, we'd best press on. Hmm? What on earth?
Professor, what was that?
Let's go. Ah. Oh my. Huh?
What's that?
Ah. Just what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
Isn't it pretty? Like, it's so cool, right?
Following
Ye-
rumors of the Elysian box, the professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town.
Who's this person?
But cautious as
Is
they were,
this
nothing
is
could
this
prepare
Katya?
them for the events to follow.
I don't remember. Again, having this be the first one that I played is kind of wild. Although all of the games are pretty wild.
So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel, with its bright colors and lots of lighting.
I find this place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysium box. No kidding. Oh, hey!
Huh.
Like,
Oh, funny running into you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Hey, you're the mailman. Yep, I've got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine into everyone's life with the mail.
it's mostly advertisements and junk. And bills.
Wow, you delivered letters all the way out here? I sure do, and I got a schedule to keep while doing it. So, on that note, I'll be off. See you around.
It would seem our friend the postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery.
Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, that's just impossible.
You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many.
Professor, we came here on a train. I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me. Are we inside the Elysian box?
Just looking at other. Let's see. I want coins.
Did,
Coins.
did we get shrinked down? Do the people not die? Their spirits are just sucked inside of here. Are you alright, Flora? You don't look well.
I'm not sure. I started feeling sick all of a sudden.
Part of your face looks like it's peeling off, Flora. Is that normal for you?
You're as pale as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away.
The blush I put on this mask, um, nothing's fading, but, I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something.
Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. Cool. Do we have to solve a
You have to
puzzle?
say that at the end of every single scene.
Yep. Okay.
There's a lot of buildings. Hello? Are you a hotel?
Where's the hotel? In front of the town train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is a hotel. Can you find which of these 4 buildings is a hotel? I feel like it's D.
D? Because it looks the most like a hotel?
Yeah, it's like A looks like a factory. B has little
Weather vane.
Yeah, like maybe it
C
could be.
is a duplex.
Yeah. Let me just say, should we look at a hint? Or just go with our
If it's
gut.
not D, I'm going to be shocked.
Yeah.
Here goes.
Well, it's not D. Be
What?
shocked.
Looks like I botched that one.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's not gonna matter. I just had an idea.
Is A not a factory and that's just chimney?
It's this one. Do you want to know how I know? Here's the
Oh.
H, here's an O, here's a T,
Oh my
here's an
god,
E,
I
and here's an
see.
L.
Yeah.
Yep. We're like,
It's
this
not the one
one.
that looks
No.
the most like a hotel.
No.
It's the one that literally has hotel written on it, huh?
And somehow we just missed it, but it was very obvious once I looked a second time.
Yep.
Ooh, got an ingredient. I don't really care about the tea minigame though.
How are you doing, Flora? Any better? Your face is peeling off even more.
A little bit. I think with a little rest I'll be back to my old self. Very old. Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up? I'm sure you will still be here when we return.
Yes. Take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before long.
Even though, you're not actually Flora, we didn't want to have more scenes with you. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor.
Do you think Flora's going to be alright?
I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting. Flora's left the group.
Thank you, game.
Yep.
Oh.
Krantz!
Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon.
Okay. Nah,
My name is Krantz.
I'm sure it is. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Folson's. The Elysian box, the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by. I'm sure of it.
Do you think whoever stole the Elysian box might be hiding here as well?
It's still too early to tell, but I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Elysian box.
Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor. I hate how it does that.
Mm-hmm. Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in town. I can guarantee it. You are to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once. Got it? Oh, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know. It kind of sounds like a load of baloney to me.
I need its murder power.
Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn he just told me that my information was wrong. You're in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now get out there and start looking. Okay, no need to blow a gasket. I'm going.
What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor are talking about,
I
Professor?
need its murder power. Get out there, useless nephew. It would appear that they too are out on the hunt for something.
Oh, look over there, Professor. It's the Elysian.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Roll credits.
It's some
What?
variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running out of about town.
Hello?
Hello?
Everything lagged for a second, and then it came back, and you were saying, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
Yes.
Did you see the book? There was a book on the
Yes.
ground with a bunch of locks and a goat face on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, speak then.
Yikes, get a load of this crazy cover. What's the symbol on it? That's a goat, Luke.
Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat. That is an animal which you are supposedly good at dealing with.
Well, whatever it is, it gives me the willies. But I do wonder what's written inside.
Hard to say with the book locked up tight as it is, isn't it? Still, this symbol is very intriguing.
Say, Professor, maybe somebody in the antique shop over there can tell us something about it.
Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. The old diary has been added to the trunk.
Well,
I think that's our last thing. Beluga's search for the murder box. Or they're looking for the the book that is like 5 feet away from them.
I mean,
Here's, old,
probably.
here's the old diary. I met the
Alright.
most. Oh, do you want to? You want to read it?
Yeah, do you wanna?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite or fawning towards me. But this girl was warm and real, and she
No,
treated me like anyone else. It was very refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again.
she was not a hologram at all. She was real and had blood and
I
skin.
saw it.
I saw it. Her blood.
It was red, which I'm assured is good.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Inspector Chelmy, where did you come from?
Took the words right. Oh wait, are you? You're Chelmy.
Took the words right out of my mouth, laddie. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. After some field work in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the Elysian box are linked. Dr. Schrader had stockpiled quite a stack of research on the Elysian box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more than likely not killed the doctor to get his hands on the box. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit.
But what if we find it first? Are you gonna think we're the culprits?
Yep. Wow, that's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect that from the inspector. Huh? Did you say something, lad? No, sir, not a word. Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Barton. We're leaving.
I mean, yes, sir. I love Barton. That's just him.
Oh,
he's
Barton.
just a little guy who's just like, what? Oh yeah, I'm also here.
I sure am here.
I am here. No, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to talk to the elderly person over here. Oh, good day. Are you out shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian box? Oh dear, here we go with that box again. You know you're the third party to ask about it today. One man wanted it to murder, another man wanted to stop the murder, and now it's you.
The third?
Those two
Wait, did you say someone wanted to murder with it?
Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it, and a half hour ago there was a young lady. She also wanted the murder box. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town.
Can you describe the young lady?
She had purple hair and was named Katya. Oh, she was quite the beauty. She wasn't local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar. Ah, and the officers, well, they said that they were on official police investigation. I'll tell you what, I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite the history behind it. A murder history. If the thing was ever in full sense, it might be worth checking at the Herzen Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Oh, before you run off, would you mind if I took a look at that book you've got there? It is my diary, where I've written my most personal secrets and cries.
I am the Duke's son.
Feel free, my good man. I used to roleplay as the Duke's son, going to wild parties. Yes, the construction is quite unusual for a book of
I
its
used to
age.
roleplay about young women's blood. I mean, wait, no.
Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about the symbol on this book's cover? It is a goat. That is an animal.
It's
It's
it's the goat. That's the devil.
I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess, what drew my eye to the book were its locks. Old gadgets also always fascinate me. You see, we don't use locks anymore. We use fingerprinted
Puzzles.
number pad puzzles. Yes, puzzles.
We
It's
use very simple puzzles that involve 5 shapes
And then we give
and
you
explicit instructions of how to very easily solve it.
its construction is very basic, so you might be able to turn the locks with any old key you stumble upon. As a matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting. Oh, many thanks, my good man. We got a key! He just gave us a key!
Gee, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book in there.
It certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Herzen Museum. Didn't we just get a key so we can read the next page?
Yeah, also...
Did I misunderstand?
Also, he said any key would just use the same key again.
I'm sure it has some bullshit on why you can't use the same key.
The small key broke. This
Yeah.
is a Zelda game now.
Yeah, there you go.
I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl, the one with the blood, from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays, and the blood pumping through her veins. To be honest, I'm quite taken by her, and have already started courting her. However, I fear Father seems less than pleased with the idea. He doesn't approve of blood havers.
Okay, we're leaving. To the museum. Oh! Tell me!
Oh, okay.
Tell me!
It lagged again.
Tell me!
I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around town about that box.
Oh, but I just...
And before you say anything, I don't care who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my suspects list.
No, you've got it all wrong. Sir, if you wouldn't mind.
Barton, what is it? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here?
I'm harassing this young woman. Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we seek killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir.
Also, she never left her hometown until today.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so, Barton? I don't recall ever asking you for your analysis of the situation.
Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now.
Barton, get back here this instant. I'll have your nightstick, I swear.
I love Barton.
Hey, that's the girl we saw back at the station in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it.
I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katia.
Yes, that's the one. Katie. Who'd have thought she'd be headed to the same place as us? Well, we got on the same train loop.
And she's looking for the box, the murder box. You know.
And that town was really weird about the box.
Look! It's him!
Stash!
It's him! It's
You're not a
Dashin!
You're not a robot anymore. Or are you?
Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before.
Hey, I know you.
And I know fate, 'cause that's what brought you to me. And that swell tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nice, would ya?
You want us to make tea for you?
That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Bill Classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Anywho, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little brisk berry, and a sprinkle of Bill tart seed. Oasis leaf, brisk berry. Okay. Is that what this is? Yeah, Bill Classic.
Serve.
So that's why we need the tea stuff, is for stashing. Fabulous. A smile spreads across Stashin Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Not a bad cup of tea you make, Shorty. Of course, you wouldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. You got a tea set, so the way I see it is your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help everyone out with the tea break, good things will happen. This, I promise.
Gosh, Professor, I thought that man was a robot. What do you think? Do you think he like cannibalized all of the other robots so he'd have enough spare parts to just continue his life forever? Is that what happened, Professor?
Oh, a
What
fair
happened to
bit.
that old man who was taking care of the robots?
He was relieved of duty, if you recall. Remember, they were just like, you don't have to be here anymore. You can retire. And then it's like, what? I mean, sure. Yeah.
Well, when you put it that way, who are you?
Golly. Oh, do you want to? You be Derby.
Golly, you two sure are running around a lot. Makes me tired just watching you.
Yeah, puzzle. Puzzle time! Puzzle time! Do a puzzle!
Open the puzzle and see what's inside.
Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 feet. The way they're arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area of the square feet of the section colored in red below? Ignore the width of the border around the flower beds when calculating your answer. Well, do you want me to look up
But I
the...
don't wanna do math.
Do you want me to just look up the answer?
I have the answer open.
Do you want me to just tell me the answer so we don't have to do
It's
geometry?
400.
It's 400. Okay. 0, 4, 0, 0. Submit.
This should do the trick. Huh. Wonderful.
The red section has an area of 400 square feet. If you quarter the space between the flower beds and fit the pieces to the circle, I don't care.
Stop mathing at me, game.
I love geometry, but
Golly.
not at 9 p.m. at night.
You're one of those people who does everything all slick like her. I get tired just thinking about it.
Look at Layton's just shitting grin of like, yeah, I know math. I can do geometry. Oh, we got another
I'm
ingredient.
an archaeologist.
I'm an archaeologist. I know how to do math. Did you know that math is important, like constantly everywhere? Please let me go places. Sir, a minute, please. Oh, hello there.
Barton.
You're the fellow with Inspector Chelmy, yes? The name's
I-
Barton,
I-
sir,
mm.
and I am a constable serving under Inspector Chimley, sir. I feel obliged to let you know why I want to reconsider bringing the child up this way.
Why? What's up ahead?
A dead body? I've already seen one.
I've seen a few. Granted, some of those were robots. I was jump scared by Chris Pratt again.
I'm so sorry.
I'm closing the page.
Anyway. Oh, sorry, that's me. Things best left unknown till you're older, lad. My advice is to do an about face and leave the area. I don't think he'll budge on this, Luke. We'll have to find another way to see the dead body.
Okay. Quick, hide, Professor. I see Inspector Chimley over there.
No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. It seems he's finally figured out that the key to solving it lies here in Folson's.
It's as if the inspector's almost got a handle on things for once.
You've known this actual man for like 2-3 days, maybe.
Yeah, but also his deductive reasoning skills is like comparable with a carrot.
Yeah. Sure.
So let me confirm, this here is the man you witnessed asking around about the Elysian box. No doubt about it now.
Yep, the man in the photograph is the one. I remember that beard anywhere.
Well, that seals the deal. Just as I suspected. Seems he did make his way to full sense. Come along now, Barton. We're moving on.
What's Barton doing over here? He's just... Oh, yes, sir. Right behind you, sir.
Barton, how'd you get over here?
On my fast little legs. Was I Felix just now, 5 seconds ago?
Yes.
Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in like that. We've got a dress code, see? You need to take that hat I'll need to take that hat from you. So you're saying that we can enter if I give you a hat? No! No, Layton, that is not what he said. You are lagging so bad.
But also what?
You are lagging so bad. You turned into a
I
robot.
sure am. Boo boo beep. Boo beep.
Anyway, we gotta find
That hat
this
at
this
face
shape.
value. Yeah, is I can't show you. I don't know how to. Actually, that might be wrong. Yeah, that's not long enough. Never mind. Can the hat be turned?
I'm looking. Now you're looking for will be the same shape and size as the other one, but it might
Not
not.
facing the same
So,
direction.
yeah, so we can. So we can look this way, you know. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, it's just looking for it in the thing, right?
Yes. Is it that? Okay. Go up to the middle.
Okay, middle.
Okay. That green line below the brown block that you're currently on.
Uh-huh.
That's the base.
Um,
And it goes. Yeah. Start from there. Keep going. Didn't need to go that far, but
oh,
sure.
well. I think it needs to be exact. Because I'm outlining it.
Oh, you have to outline it. Maybe it's not that. Oh, yep, I think you found it.
I hope that it accepts
And now
that.
I'll test my theory.
It
Yay!
does.
And there we have it.
Yeah, well, like, the fact that it could have been turned means that it had to have been. So I was, like, turning my head this way and
Yeah.
that and stuff. There we are. As requested, I have provided you with that hat. Huh?
Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant.
I be that as may, I'm not taking my hat off. Let's go, Luke.
But I was really looking forward to stopping in for a snack.
A gentleman never takes off his hat, Luke. Never. And that's all I have to say about it.
What are you hiding under that hat?
I have not washed my hair in years. This is too deep for me. Hamster toy! Hamster toy! Hamster toy!
That's
Hamster
two
toy!
hamster toys
Hamster
since
toy!
last time we
Hamster
looked.
toy! Hamster toy! Hamster toy!
Because we also got the
Hamster.
light bulb.
Hamster toy! And a light bulb! There. Exercise.
Got any snacks around here?
Got any snacks around here? Let's go! Let's go! Keep walking, my
Hamster
dude.
loves his houses and light bulbs.
They're toys. They're
Are
toys.
they?
They're toys. Oh, that's right. I think the light bulb makes him run like until he stops.
I'm gonna feel this tomorrow for sure.
So I might be able to do that again.
His next goal is 14.
Yeah. So like I could do this. Hold on. I could do this. And then like that.
You could also move them further.
You're right. There we go. It's like this, because I think if he runs that way, I think that'll work.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
Because it'll make him like run all the way to the end. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then he'll go up to the house.
Interesting.
Oh, that's still only 13.
How about
I
he runs
wonder
across
if...
the top then?
Well, I think if I put...
Because that's more squares.
Oh, oh. Gotcha.
No, why'd you put next to him?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like
And then
this. Because he would
that
go
one
there, 1, 2,
there.
3. And then 1, 2, 3.
And then the apple.
3. Alright.
So good at moving and stuff.
And the block isn't quite
Useful yet.
useful yet.
Yeah. That will be something good for when, yeah, we need him to stop places first.
I think this will get him to 15. Maybe even 16.
Yeah, it should be 16. It's 16.
It is 16.
Yep.
We did it.
I'm starting to look pretty good, huh?
Sure.
Hamster.
Yep. Alright.
Next goal is 18.
Yep. Alright. Well, what's in here? Have a look at these photos of the town, Luke. Whoever took them clearly has a fine eye for detail. But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures are chronologically out of order. Do you think you can figure out where each of the pictures belong? Just touch them and move them around. It's not as though these belong to us or anything.
Just tap.
4 photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Each photo depicts the same area that was taken at the exact same time of day. However, each photo was taken at a different point in time, and if you look carefully, you can figure out the order. Okay, well, this A is different. Be sure to start with the earlier. So that was like, what, painted over or something? Let's see what else is different. Oh,
Stuff in the window.
there's a light. I think this is the first one. How do I think this is the first one because there isn't a light here.
Mm.
Oh, you said window? What window? Oh, yeah, I see. Window. Yeah. Okay.
So I think it's CDBA.
CDBA. Yeah, because this one
Because
got
B has
damaged,
the broken window.
which got patched up, and then there was a graffiti done. So CDBA. Yeah. C D. Nope. That was my fault. That was pretty bad. Okay.
That one I'm gonna blame on the game.
It's just annoying that I can't like pick up my stylus.
Yeah.
Right?
Ow.
Oh wait, no. I've been doing it this whole time, and I could.
Oh my god.
Why did I think I couldn't pick up the stylus?
Why did both of us think you couldn't pick up the stylus?
But also, why does it keep saying that this is H?
How is that an H game?
There.
Thank you.
I just did a lowercase because apparently that's what they wanted. All right. Great.
That was almost too easy.
Yep.
No, didn't even notice the thing in the top
Yeah,
right.
it had nothing to do with that light. This in C. No, the street light has yet to be installed. The street light, so that was correct. But in D, the light
I mean in the B picture.
What about
I
it?
don't know what that is.
It's a building. There's a building that
Oh,
wasn't.
it's not in the first.
Yeah, which we
And
totally
then the
missed.
doors also changed.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. There we are. If these photos are any indication, Florence has quite a rich and lengthy history. That one place got vandalized at one point.
How neat! With enough of these pictures, I bet you could see exactly how the town developed.
And
It's
who
almost how,
hated
like,
who?
chronological pictures work.
You bring up an interesting point, Luke. But if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? They were just posted?
Now
Printed
that
out?
you mention it, I suppose they do look new.
Normally, with shots this old, the image is a bit more deteriorated. I wonder what method the studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate. And actually, it all happened within the span of like a month. Hey! There's a guy! My, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that?
Sorry, sir, but that's well, a bit of a trade secret.
Oh, okay.
That it? That all
Yeah.
you gonna say about it, sir?
You're not gonna say anything else? Okay, well, we're leaving then.
Mr. Hat?
Oh, this guy looks freaked
Um,
out.
Doing alright?
Ugh! What seems to be ailing you? Not enough people coming to your restaurant? Every day I stand out here for hours and hours. All that standing really does a number on my knees, and my calves, and my feet, and my butt, and my back. I should really start
He
scheduling a
wants
mid-shift break or something. Oh yeah, let's give him some tea. Perhaps a cup of tea. Okay, okay. Taste mild with a hint of spice. I'll be a happy camper. Mild with a hint of spice. Okay, this one's spicy.
Okay.
What was it? Mild with a hint of spice?
Mild.
Mild?
So too mild
Yeah,
with
let's
spice?
see
With
if
one
there's-
spice?
Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it was
Nope.
no good. Let's try again. Maybe it's maybe it had maybe because he
Order
said
matters?
yeah, maybe order matters because he said mild with a hint of spice.
I hope order doesn't matter.
Nope. Okay, well apparently it didn't.
Mild spice. Maybe one of the others?
Maybe. I'm gonna look this up because
Okay.
Layton
Do...
diabolical box T was actually the first thing that popped up. Yeah, there's 12 recipes. Okay.
There's 26 recipes.
Oh, maybe there's just 12 ingredients. There are 12 different recipes.
But it says that there's 26 at the top on the screen.
That might be people that we need to give drinks to. Let's see.
So some people have the same taste.
This was Felix. He likes Dream Spice.
Okay.
And Dream Spice is Dream Puff and Pepper Cherry. Isn't that what we used?
Maybe
Wha-
we don't put in all three. Maybe we don't do 3.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think about. No, add one more. Oasis. Wait, hold on. Dream Spice. Oh, Briskberry. We need a Briskberry. There we are. Cause I guess yeah, he does need it restoration or whatever. All right, there we go.
I didn't get any of that at the end.
What? Okay.
My Discord fully went.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. What did you last hear? We got it.
I don't know. You
We
were
we
about
made
to say
tea.
why Felix likes.
Oh, revitalizing.
Ah,
I mean, back in the day, even the Duke's son and his fiance used to come here.
oh, cool.
When you've got customers like that, service has to be perfect from the second they walk up.
Wow, Folsom's is elite, huh?
That's right, little man. But thinking on it, I haven't seen those two for a while now. I sure hope they visit us again sometime.
Um, um,
He doesn't appear to be in a very good mood, Luke.
is that a dog or a man?
It's a dog.
Are we sure?
He's wearing a diaper because he's old.
His paws look like hands.
His name is Precious. Anyway,
Let
read
me
your
see if I
lines.
can find out what the problem is. Hey there, fellow. Yow!
Good heavens, Luke, are you hurt? He took off your whole arm.
I don't think he's in the mood for conversation right now.
Indeed, let's find another way through town. Passing through here is rather difficult right now.
Can you fix my arm, Professor? Using
Hold on.
your archaeology magics?
I told you, it's not magic, it's science, and I am not a doctor. I'm a professor.
That doesn't answer my question.
No.
Oh,
Oh, hey, look! Oh, that's right, we were supposed to be going to the museum this whole time. I forgot about that. Okay.
eek.
A snake! This must be the museum.
But the gate's shut tight. I don't think they're open right now.
I was hoping we'd find some useful information inside, but there's no sense in standing around waiting. For the time being, let's continue our investigation elsewhere. Okay, so we did literally nothing. Love that for us. Oh,
We
hey.
walked around the city.
Do you want...
Greetings, strangers. Let me guess, you've come here seeking fame and fortune.
Actually, we're here for an item called the the Elysian Box. Does that name sound familiar?
Wow, now that's a fantastic murder name. Name. Here's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me.
I love these people. It's great. Okay. A yellowed photograph shows three couples. In the photo, no man is standing directly above his spouse. Of the three
Okay.
women, two are sisters and are sitting next to each other. The elder sister's husband is the man with the mustache. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat, save the husband of the younger sister. The woman unrelated to the other two is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. So can you find the man in the sponge who is married to neither sister?
B?
B.
I think it's B.
B.
Because what sister's husband is the man with.
Without a mustache. So that's this guy.
Okay, two sisters are soon.
And the younger sister's husband is not wearing a mustache. Or is not wearing a hat. So yeah.
Yeah.
This guy has, yeah.
And now to test my theory.
But also, if the sisters were sitting next to each other, then
Yeah.
she couldn't be in the middle. So
Mhm.
her husband had to, being in the middle made
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. Great.
Good job, and good luck finding the whatchamacallit. You know, the thingy with the great name. I think you mentioned murder. I bet when you open it, a genie pops out and grants you a wish or something. Neato.
That's a normal thing to say about a murder box. Okay. So let's go backwards to see what Barton wasn't letting us see. Oh, Mr. Beluga, it's been ages. I do hope you found what you were looking for. I wish I told Samuel to track it down, but the boy's about as useful as a broken pocket watch.
So write twice a day.
Oh, don't fret like that. It leaves wrinkles in that distinguished brow of yours. Tee. What do you say, Mr. B? Would you like to come inside and unwind for a bit?
Professor, do you see that? Mr. Beluga just went into that cabaret.
Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh my, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Care to come in and catch the show tonight? I apologize, madam, but we're in the middle of. Oh, are you getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff, I don't bite. Hee hee hee. Oh, and what's your little friend there? Aren't you a precious boy?
Me?
Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga's entering your cabaret. Oh, are you friends with Mr. B? Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Mr. Beluga is certainly a patron of the arts, that's for sure. I can't say much more, though. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, mister. So charming, so dapper, and such a gentleman. Show me you've got the brains to match these looks, and maybe I'll let a few facts slip. I like how every once in a while they're just like, I guess we'll put in some effort onto why they're offering a puzzle.
And
Like,
not just like, hey, puzzle.
this puzzle is frustrating me. Help! I have this old necklace, but the thing is, it's not even really my taste anymore, so I decided to sell it. But when I was getting it appraised the other day, I realized something weird. Each stone is worth a different amount. But if I break the necklace in 3 pieces, the 3 gem strands will be worth the same amount as the other one. Can you believe it? Here, see if you can figure out where you gotta cut it to make it happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a calculator?
I'm getting my calculator.
Why?
Okay. So 900 plus 700 is 1,600.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we're at 2,600,
Yep.
3,200, 3,500, 3,900, 4,100, 52, 60, 65, 66, 78,
So 77,800.
which does divide equally into 3.
2,600. Wait. Which is okay. So this is the first cut because this was no, that's not 2,000. This is
No.
2,600.
Yes.
Not you. There we are. Okay. So
Do, do, do.
it'd be like that, right? Is that
Yes. There you go.
correct? Okay, great.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yay!
Made
There we have it.
significantly easier because we started off with the choice of going counterclockwise. Good pick.
Yeah. Handsome and smart. You're some catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. About Mr. B, he's definitely here looking for something, but I can't say what. The search must be going badly, 'cause he's kind of crabby whenever I see him now. Okay.
Maybe it's that murder box that he talks about sometimes.
Yeah, the murder box. Oh, hey! There's the shack.
Hey, there's that shack again.
If we overlook puzzles, we can go here.
Guess since we're not on the train anymore, good to
Yep.
know where it is.
I do like how they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna have one everywhere instead of like, which I get it, you know. Oh, well now she's freaking out.
What happened?
Are you quite all right, madame? You look a bit
Tea time.
fatigued. Oh, yeah. Okay. Every time we see some go back to somebody. Okay. What did you want? Your job is very. Yeah. I don't care. Just give me to the mini game. Okay.
I saw thrilling and refreshing.
Okay. I'm literally. I don't care. I'm looking it up.
Fair enough.
Oh. She likes the cabaret, which is Oasis Berry. Which has Oasis Berry in it. Oh wait, no, Oasis Berry. That's the okay. So it's Brisk Berry, Oasis Leaf. Hold up. Oasis Leaf, and then 2 Brisk Berries. That is not. Do I not?
It's that one.
It was the one that I skipped. Yeah, there we go. Done. Well done. Yay, we did it.
Hooray.
And save.
Yes.
And save. Absolutely divine. Oh, now that's nice. You know your way to around a teapot, sugar. There have been some new faces here in town recently, but none of them are as nice as you, tee-hee. In fact, just a little while ago, an older gentleman came into town with a box of all studded with gems. Looks-wise, he didn't hold a candle to you, of course, but he's pretty cute in his own way. Now, if you two ever get tired of running around, stop in and say hi, you hear? Tee-hee-hee.
So
Okay.
Phantom.
Yeah?
It is the Twitch recap time of year.
What does that mean?
Do I
need
just
to be
like
upset?
no.
Okay.
Here's your analytics for your Twitch channel.
Uh-huh.
And there were you can look at it at some point, but the thing that I noticed is that we were in the top 10% of Katamari Damacy reroll streamers.
Nice. That's
So
fun.
that was cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there?
Oh, you and your watchtowers. This? There's a barricade.
There's a guy.
There's a man.
Oh no.
Olson.
Oh, sir.
Sir.
It's not every day I see new faces. Are you visiting from out of town?
Yes, in a way, but we're not here to sightsee. We're searching for an antique known as the Elysian box. Have you heard of it?
No, that's the first I've ever heard of it. I wish I had some information for you. Oh, I just can't let visitors of our great town go away empty-handed. Here's some gold. Here. It's not a keychain, but please take this puzzle of mine as a souvenir of Folsom.
I would actually rather had a key. Just
Feels
a
like
random
he's going
key.
to give us a key.
He might. 5 shapes are arranged in a sequence, but the 4th shape is missing. Use the 4 visible shapes to determine whether A, B, or C should be inserted in the 4th shape. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not A.
It's B.
Okay. Yeah, because C it had like a shortened side. Yeah. Yay, that was easy.
Wonderful.
I love it when it's easy. Oh,
It had a 4 on
also.
it.
That was not what I was saying.
I noticed that the 2, the 3, and the 5 all had essentially their number on it, and
I
I was like,
absolutely
what
was.
is it for?
That was not what I was looking at. I thought it was a rotating cube.
Nice work there, fellows. I hate to burst your bubble, but if your lead on this Elysium box led you here, you may be out of luck. See, many of the residents who were what? Who were full since experts skedaddled a few years ago. It all started over a strange rumor that spread through the town like wildfire about a box that would murder people.
So even if we are in the right place, there may be no one left to ask. Tell me, what was this rumor?
Some silly thing about a curse. I'm not entirely clear on it, to be honest. But I often find myself wondering where all those people who left Folsons ended up.
Well, I'm going to this clock tower.
Yeah!
Ah!
There's a lot of garlic in here.
Vampire, maybe.
Ah! Scared me silly, Professor. It's making that awful ruckus.
I don't know, but I think it's coming from right above us. Quick, Luke, up the stairs.
Was I right to be bringing up blood as much as I have been? Is there a vampire? Is the Duke a vampire?
Gah!
Does he
Gold dart.
actually
Okay,
test
wait.
blood
Well,
people?
well, he does say vampires right here. Do you want to be Jeff?
Bah! Go darn vampires! Get off my property!
That's a little loud.
Sorry.
Please turn it down.
Are you alright, mister? Huh? Who goes there? You don't need to tell me. I know vampire henchmen when I see them. Whoa, wait a second. What are you talking about? We just heard a scream and came to investigate. Say what you will, Sonny, but it won't do you no good. I see through your vampire lies. If you really want me to believe you're not vampires, you'll solve this puzzle and you'll do it quickly.
Okay, puzzle man.
Puzzle man,
Time to do
crybaby.
puzzle man, cry baby, puzzle man, cry baby. In a quiet town, there is a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see
Wow.
the whole town from the tower, logic dictates you should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. However, there's one place in town on the map from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the tower. It's the tower.
Yeah.
It's the tower. That's how that. There once was a man who hated the Eiffel Tower so much that he had his lunch at the base of the Eiffel Tower because then he couldn't see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Pretty good for a vampire.
Vampire.
Unless you're not one of Bloodsucker's underlings after all. If that's how it is, then listen to me when I tell you you'd best keep an eye on the castle over yonder. Is the Duke actually a vampire? By
You are a robot? Stop being a robot. Calm down and talk normally.
You were a robot. What?
You were a robot.
Oh,
So I was telling you to calm down. Talk normally.
never. It's the nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around. A real, live vampire.
A real live vampire, you say?
Don't make me say it again, buddy. Vampire.
Just vampire. Not even.
Cold
Not even.
shot. The cold shot. Did I make these games? No, Flora would have been a much bigger character. Anyway, finding a lead out here is pretty slow going, huh?
Indeed. Perhaps our only choice really is to wait for the Herzen Museum to open.
Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. What? You never know, it might have opened up. It's nighttime, Luke.
Alright, you've got a point. I hope the
No,
place
he
proves
doesn't.
more useful to us this time than it did 5 minutes ago.
It got darker.
Wait, no, he's thirsty. Oh no! Blah blah blah, you're thirsty! You're thirsty! You're so thirsty, you want
Tea
sweet...
time.
Did he said he wants sweet tea?
I guess. I don't know.
Joy root clover. Oh, do I have that?
No.
Yeah, fix me with a
Quit.
smoky tea with clover and something sweet. Hold on, I'm just double checking. Oasis, Risk, Tart. Yeah, I don't have that. So we're just gonna quit. So we don't have Joy Root Clover. Sorry, dude, I don't have your freaking clover. Okay. Should I might go and just do more puzzles.
Okay.
Because I think it was this way, right? Yeah. You know, to try to get more items and stuff. And also, like, we've got 15 minutes left. I don't want to get into... I mean... I guess I could be trying to get to the next... chapter. Right? Does it matter? Do we care?
I don't know.
I'm already here. I'm gonna do a couple of puzzles. Wait, how many puzzles have I done? 52.
52.
So we'll just do 3. 3
To
puzzles.
55.
Yeah, to get to 55. And then I'm sure, you know, when we get to the thing, we would have gotten to whatever.
Phantom.
What?
Why did my dumb blood joke turn out to be real?
You're a prophet
Oh.
for video games.
So it's not, if they're supposed to match, it's
Not C. Yeah, it's not C. It isn't C.
Correct. I'm trying to see the difference between A and
yeah,
D.
I'm like, okay, bubbles. Bubbles.
There is a singular dot. A is correct.
A is correct.
Just leave it to me.
Yay!
Piece of cake.
Hooray! And if we get through these quickly, then we'll
Huzzah.
run to the museum and see if we can get to the next chapter or whatever.
Yeah.
The worker ant! Busy ants worked tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One day, one such ant was returning with food when he bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. Whoa there, Doofus, don't you know that you took the longest path possible back to the nest? Think about where you're going. Knowing that ant never traveled the same area twice, can you trace the path he walked to the nest? Okay. I feel like that's...
I mean, that's pretty dang long.
It is.
But is it the longest?
No, that's definitely not. You think?
You think on it. I do have it open.
No, okay, just give
in
it to me.
case.
Just give it to me.
Down. Left. Up. Left.
Okay. Am
Left?
I
Wait.
continue left? Am I going? Wait, am I like stopping at these intersections?
I think so.
Okay, so down,
Because that makes more sense
left,
than
up,
what it...
left,
Left.
left, down.
Yes. Right. Right.
Down,
Uh-huh.
right, up, right,
Right.
down.
Down.
There we go. That looks
Left. Up. Left.
good.
Yeah.
Because that's one that it's just like trial and error. And you have to like
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah. Alright, one more. A strip of paper.
Could be an interesting puzzle or not.
A strip of paper. After trying to fold a strip of paper in half, you notice that one side of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. Determined to set it right, you fold the strip again, only to discover now that the other end of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. Now that you've made 2 folds along the strip, you figure out what the distance is between 2 folds is when expressed in tenths of an inch.
Wow.
What?
Okay. A lot of that got garbled for me.
Sorry, but you can see it.
Yeah, now that you've made 2 folds along your strip, figure out what the distance between the 2 folds is when expressed in tenths of an inch. Well, it's 1 inch, so 10.
Okay. Oh, they're at, okay. I was confused on what they were asking for.
And now to test my theory.
They were asking the length of the square.
Well, I
bit
understood
and-
that, and that it was one. I was confused on the like. Yeah. It was just poorly written. Or maybe I'm tired because it's almost my bedtime. I'm so sleepy. Alright, we're gonna run. No, I'll see you later. Probably. Look at that! The gate appears to be open now.
Now we can finally go inside. Why and how? They broke in, didn't they?
Luke, do you hear that?
Sounds like the conductor and Mr. Beluga are arguing again.
Nothing? You don't even have so much as a lead on it? I thought I told you to find it and find it fast. Uncle, you gotta cut me some slack. It's no piece of cake snacking around with a pig on my tail. Plus, that professor dude from London has been playing detective too. Keeping a low profile takes it out on a guy. You know what I'm saying? My feet are killing me from all this running around. How about you let me take a break? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like this... You always were layabout, Samuel. Quit your whining and get back to the task at hand. Until you find that box, I'd better not hear a word break coming out of your mouth.
So when does Sammy join our team
I don't know.
and betray his evil uncle?
Who wants to use
Gosh,
the murder
Mr.
box?
Beluga really let him have it. Do you think he opened up this gate too? That is the third Chris Pratt jump scare? Okay.
I'm not sure, though it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. But let's put this discussion aside for a moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet? Is it the goat? It's the goat!
It's the devil.
The stone has been worn down over years, but the design is one I've seen before.
Sure, it looks like the symbol on the book we found lying out in the street.
That it does, but I'm certain I've seen something like this in another location too. But where was it? Ah, yes! Now I've got it!
What is it, Professor?
We must locate Inspector Chelmy at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene.
But this town is so big. How are we going to track him down?
Well, it's quite late now. He may have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think?
You're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel.
Do I have to
Layton
actually
and Luke
walk?
go to the hotel.
Yeah. You got it. You got it. Oh, they're gonna make me walk all the way.
They sure are.
They're gonna just make me walk all the way there.
Past the weird dog man. I'm not convinced that's not a man.
There's a child who's
More thirsty people. More thirsty people.
Chelmy!
A hotel.
Chelmy! Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment?
Layton, I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon.
Yeah.
Why did it take us out of the... I
So
hear you've been very busy sniffing around town for clues.
that's what they do when you have to get a certain number of puzzles. Is normally they expect that you talk to him and he's like, you need to get 50 puzzles. So you leave, you get it, you come back, and that unlocks the dialogue.
Or it could also be a moment of like, hey, this is a chapter break. If you want to go make sure you're not missing puzzles.
Yeah. I hear yeah, you already said that.
Yeah. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuinely useful facts yet?
Perhaps, would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's apartment?
Oh, am I to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Huh. Well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles so far, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. My top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, I might as well show you the thing. What the devil? Something the matter, sir? There's a blasted hole in my pocket. Oh no. I've been scattering the pieces around without even noticing. This is a low point in my career. It seems that all that remains of the photo is this one scrap.
You got a photo scrap, only 15 more to go.
Guess we'll just have to give up on ever seeing that photo again, huh? Tough to say. The pieces were still all in my pocket when we entered Full Sense. I'm sure of that much.
Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple hours?
Bits of it, yes. Let's see.
Okay. Well, only one turn I made was at an intersection with a cafe on it. Oh, and I also passed in front of one hat shop. Oh, and one flower shop too, and I didn't walk any farther than necessary. Now that you've heard his recollection, can you trace the route? Okay. Start here. Um. Hmm.
That? I, yeah.
I need to get to the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
that's not
can't
right.
get.
Let's see. Only
I'm-
one turn was made at an intersection with a cafe on it. That doesn't mean that he only passed one cafe.